Alright everyone, what is going on, and welcome back to today's video. In today's video we are back with another episode of the Fallout 4 series. This is technically episode number 51, but this is the start of our DLC playthroughs. I asked last episode if anyone would be interested in seeing the DLCs. I got one comment. That's all I need. That's about all I expected, and that's all I need. Someone did say that they'd be keen, and I appreciate that, Brock. Thank you. And so here we are. So we're going to be playing Far Harbor first, because that is like the way it should go as far as I'm aware. Far Harbor, then Nuka World. So we're going to just continue the series. It's going to be episode number 51. Even though the last episode did say end, it was still the end. It was the end of the main story, but we're still continuing to do DLCs, and we'll pick up with number 51. I'll have another end episode whenever we finish Far Harbor, pick up Nuka World, etc, etc. The three DLCs I probably will end up doing is Mechanical Menace, Far Harbor, sorry, and Nuka World. I'd say they're the three with the most engaging stories out of the Fallout 4 DLCs. I do plan to play all of them. We're going to continue to play this game through. As I've said many times throughout that whole Fallout 4 series, the formula of Fallout 4 is perfect for videos, and I want to continue doing it as long as I can, because I do actually really enjoy this game, alongside the fact that I'm able to make videos out of it too. So with that said, that's all I really have to say. Make sure you leave a like if you do enjoy this video. Drop us up a notification bell. Also make sure to come check out my Twitch stream. Link's description now, but I'd love to see you guys there. Also make sure to go check out the Star Wars series if you're interested in that. It started off really strong, but it's definitely slowing down now. I think people, if there was any interest behind it, it's definitely gone at this point. But it seems that that's a game I really do want to play, and it's a game I haven't played, unlike this one. It's a game that is going to be finished no matter how many people actually tune in for that. So with that said, that's all I really have to say. And we're already here at the Nakano residence. We came out here in some episode before. So we're going to go ahead and talk to my boy, and we'll make our way to Far Harbor when we're ready. With that said, that's the intro, and let's continue.
I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I should have brought Valentine as far as I'm aware, but we'll be right.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
I'm here to help.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'll find her.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Optional question them further. I might as well.
Mr.
Let's have a chat.
Do you have questions about my daughter?
Details, yeah.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather?
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Damn. Her radio?
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Does she have any reasons for leaving?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Fair enough.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
Well, that's him. I'll talk to the wife now.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Details.
I'd
It's
like
all
to
the
know
same
more about
stuff.
Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
I have upgraded my charisma a little bit, so I can't even speak. We should give it a go.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing.
That's tough.
I don't want to distract you, Detective.
Okay, that's fair enough. Her radio.
Tell me more
We
about
might
this
as well ask
radio your
everything.
daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Fair enough.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
It's just
Nothing else right now.
how it is, I suppose. Excuse me. But yeah, there you go. That's the optional questioning. We were meant to go up to her room, I think, for the actual quest. That's probably not it. No, I don't even know how to determine. I guess this looks like a tinkerer's place. Yes, Geary, it is. Alright, I definitely could get faction resilience through doing these DLC. I don't know what I'm meant to be looking for. Okay, here we go.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Fair enough. Well, let me just check the data real quick. Investigate the Nakano residence. Alright, from my past knowledge, I know where we're supposed to go. There's obviously plenty of these holotapes of her projects, but I don't think any of them give away where she's gone.
Yep. It's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Alright, so, with that said, I do know where we're supposed to go, as I said before, and it is to this outhouse. This is where you find the details that you are meant to be looking for, as far as I'm aware. It's not really an outhouse, maybe that's a shed. This is a boathouse. I know I called it an outhouse. There's something in here. I'm pretty sure I got stuck on this at one point, but I do recall. Grandfather's note. Here we go. Dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Well, I'm just gonna lockpick it because the lockpick moves very fast. I've been playing some Dying Light 2 over on the stream, and that moves way faster than what I expected. That is what we were looking
Project
for.
log?
There we go.
Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
There you have it. She thinks she's a synth.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
A group of synths. Here we go.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure? She was replaced. Maybe she's. Are you sure? Yeah.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
Far Harbor.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What's out there?
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Alright, I'll take it.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Thank you. Alright, off to Far Harbor we go. Tell the Institute about the Synth Refuge. This is an Institute playthrough, but now that I've kind of cleaned up the whole main story bullshit, I really don't think that's necessary. I think we can take our own path now and actually go with different decisions. There's a whole different decision base over in Far Harbor and in Nuka World, obviously. Whole different setup of factions, whole different perspective on the game, I guess you could say. I don't think going to the Institute would be the right... I don't think they'd interfere. They might bring across some sort of presence, maybe, but that has nothing to do with me. Let's go ahead and get over to Far Harbor. This is definitely going to be a longer loading screen, once it does go into a loading screen, of course. I don't think we're going to actually sail the whole way there. I could be wrong, though. I could be very wrong. I just don't think so. If you jump, it like sends you flying back. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way we just fully tank it out. But with that said, that is the introduction to Far Harbor. I did take my time on it, try to get as much information as possible, so I do apologize for that. My goals here are going to be exactly the same as in the main game. I'm going to talk through this just to make some things clear. I'm going to do as many side missions as possible, because I remember last time I played Far Harbor, I definitely wasn't very focused on that. Alongside this, just purely making, like, I just want to try and make decisions that I didn't make first time around. I can't exactly remember this as strongly as the main game, because I've only ever played this once. I had Fallout 4 long before I had the DLCs for Fallout 4, so the main game I played through way more than this. But with that said, we will see. I'm liking this music though. Here we have Far Harbor. Yeah, but yeah, it's completely different enemy types. It's completely different functionality. It's all different. I'm definitely prepared, because I think you only have to be like level 20 to do this, and I'm... Alrighty, far from home. Here we are. Walk in the park. Talk to the welcome party. Here we go. Hello, hello.
This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
I'm looking for Kasumi. Kasumi, sorry.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Yeah, right. Thrown straight into it.
Dude, might not be able to rescue you in time.
I'm pretty sure last time I fell off the wall and I was fine. I was just throwing hands.
Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
I definitely heard something.
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Kiri, what are you doing? Oh, here comes someone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Legendary gulper already. God damn. I don't think this is the weapon for the job. Kiri's getting manhandled. Yeah, I don't think this is the weapon for the job at all. Hold on, I'm gonna switch that out. Might go back to the deliverer. Yeah, let's do it. Deliverer is definitely the weapon for the job. Man, what the hell is this? There's one literally in the stands below us. Look at him. Get out of here. There's another one. I don't think I'm going to be able to save many of these people down on the ground floor, I'm not going to lie. Are we good?
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
An angler. Nothing too devastating about these lads. Someone is, I can't even speak today, lobbing Molotovs at them. I still can't speak. I literally readjusted and I still couldn't speak. Fucking hell. We're clear?
Open the gate!
Talk to Captain Avery. Alright, I'll let her go down there first. Oh, she turned around. Alright, that's good.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog
That was nothing.
It spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
Thank you. Everyone's got problems. The fog, question mark. It seems like a reasonable question.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Impressive you survived.
You managed to survive despite all that? Must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Kill the Children of Adam. I'm not going to say that. I don't like the Children of Adam though. I remember I'm starting to get a little bit of it come back to me now. I definitely did not look after the Children of Adam, but they're a bit weird. That is what they are. But we'll see what's going on. I'll ask about them though.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Preacher?
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Damn, back to business.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Who's Longfellow?
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Yeah, right. The Mariner and Cassie, he says. They're potential side missions, I assume, so I'll have a look around. Help the citizens of Far Harbor. Alright, I literally just got a quest for it. Okay. So we'll go talk to those two then. I'll see what Brooks has actually as well. I don't know. Is this guy just a trader? Probably.
If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
No, just
I'll take a pass.
Understood.
doesn't look like there's anything there. This guy might have something.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. No, it's a mainlander. Welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Yep, he doesn't have anything either. She does. She's part of. No, sorry.
Can hear you. So mind what you say.
No, she's absolutely useless. Alright, let's just go talk to the people I actually have quests for. They'll probably actually give me something to do. First off, the Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Beside Captain Avery.
Lucky you here.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Of course.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Alright, there's one mission. Get power tools. Let's go. Alright. Still doing our primary goal though. We'll look for Longfellow as well after we talk to Cassie. Hey, this lady is a bit of a schizo.
I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Like to hear it.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons.
Yeah,
was
I remember
the
this.
pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich, but they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. But now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
You mean me?
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a cool one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
You go kill them, no promises. I'll avenge him, of course.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Alright, yeah, this is a interesting quest line, I do recall it. The last plank is where we need to go for the side mission as far as I'm aware. Now we have 3 quests ready to go, and now we'll go talk to old Longfellow. I think we just get set up this episode, prepared, and then we'll really dive into the deep of it in the next coming episodes, I suppose. This will take, if I do everything, 10 episodes minimum, I'd say. I don't know, they have some length, these DLCs are definitely not the shortest thing ever. What the hell's going on up there?
You don't like the service, there's the door. The Plank's the only bar in town, so if you need a drink, don't be shy.
Not interested.
Well, maybe later then.
I'm just trying to talk to everyone to see if there's any quests I can miss. It doesn't look... Alright, here's a Longfellow.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm tough. I might as well say that.
I'm not some no-name mainlander. I'm tough enough for your little...
The hell was that?
Sling a bit of lead on the hull, and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
Far Harbor owes me. I've been around the block. Well, I don't have the charisma to say that, so...
Really? Do I look like your average mainlander?
Truth be told, no. This goes against my better judgment. I could get you to Acadia, but you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad-X and the like, and then the real work can begin.
I'm quite prepared, I think. Give me some time, though. I don't exactly want to do this right this second, so
I
yeah.
need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off.
Alright, so Longfellow's ready to go straight away. I honestly thought it took more convincing, from what I recall. I was wrong, but with that said, that is everything pretty much ready to go, I'd say, in terms of gathering quests from this area of Far Harbor. Obviously, as you look at it, there's plenty to go. It's not a tiny area. This and Nuke World are major expansions, and you're not just going to be able to walk through them in a couple of seconds. The Feral Ghouls are the national park. I think I could go do the Hull Breach. Never mind, Hull Breach isn't there either. I don't know why that other place is on my map then. Yeah, interesting. That said, I am going to call it a little bit of a shorter episode, just solely because I think this is the introduction that I needed to Far Harbor. Can get a touch of it, see if anyone is actually interested in it. It really doesn't matter realistically. Like, of course, like what people are interested in does kind of correlate to whether I should upload the videos or not, but I really do want to do this, and I most likely will, no matter what. So with that said though, thank you for checking this one out. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, drop a sub, notification bell. Also make sure to come check out my Twitch stream, links in the description down below. I'd love to see you guys there. With that said, I am happy with the progress we made here, and we are ready to dive straight into the depths of Far Harbor in the very next episode. I do actually quite like this DLC. I think it's very interesting. I personally prefer this one over Nuka World personally, but that's just my opinion. And yeah, with that said, thank you for checking this one out. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.